What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Richard. Excuse me, I'm already going through it. My Browns lost. As you see, my hat, like I was sweating. The Browns lost, and now I'm watching Giants versus Dallas. Ezekiel Elliott, do your thing, man. But what I'm here to talk about is a couple things that I feel is kind of stupid and could have been situated way back when. Now, the first situation is this whole Eminem and MGK situation. Now, I'm going to keep this not long, but as short as possible as I can. First and foremost, if don't nobody know, you've been underneath a rock. MGK went on ahead and sent Haley, uh, text or what have you. And in the text, it was, talking about hooking up and the whole nine. But Haley at the time was a teenager. I think she was 13 or 14 or what have you, but she was a young teenager. So, like a parent would, MGK, said what he said. M, of course, got mad, and that was it. I don't know if they said anything. They didn't say, if M, like I know he said he was upset about it. He tried to come at MGK, and that was it. Now, this is my thing. It is 2018. That happened in 2012, ladies and gentlemen. You wait until now to come out with a diss track dealing with MGK, dealing with this whole situation. My thing is, if you wouldn't have came, like if it would have happened like 2012, 2013, I would have been like more tripping about it. But you waited to 2018. See, this let me know that you are falling in the OG category. Because most OGs, saying nowadays, instead of them going at it right then and there, they'll wait. They'll wait a little bit. But you wait a little too long. 2012, 2013 is your time when you should have went at MGK, did what you had to, do what you had to do, say what you had to say, and that's really what it is. But you wait all the way till 2018, you come out with a surprising Kamikaze CD, and you drop the disc on the surprise CD. So that let me know right there that you was really on sneaky stuff. Because the old Eminem, it wouldn't even have been about this. It would have been about right then and there. You would have confronted him. You would have probably did your little diss track then. He would have said what he would have said. It would have been, back and forth like it is now. But my thing is, that's 2012. Like, yeah, it was wrong at the fact that, okay, I understand you mad at the fact of what he said, but dude, you trying to stop this young man's money to come through, that's a bitch move. Let's just keep it real. That's an almighty bitch move. Like, you mad, you gonna try to stop his money because you mad at what he said with a text. Like, that's real messed up. The fact that MGK did kind of put you out there talking about how, you basically stopped him from, you can't basically come to Sway in the morning. You trying to stop his money, dealing with Jimmy Iovine and shit like that. Like, it's just a bad situation. It looks like a bad move on your end. You playing the Mariah Carey move. You know what I'm saying? You're playing the I don't want to say it, but you're playing the diva move. Let's just keep it real. I'm gonna say you playing the diva move, whereas you say what you gotta say, but at the same time you trying to stop this young man money from coming through. You can't go this way in the morning to say what he want to say or do what he want to say because of this. Like, it's just a bad situation. And in my opinion, I mean MGK, yeah, that was definitely wrong. Even though I've met him a few times, cool person, but that was really fucked up what he said. Knowing she was a teenager at the time, joke or not, I would have never said that at all. I just would have kept it to myself and kept it rolling. So on my end, what he said was wrong. But you don't try to keep you don't try to keep nobody's checks from rolling just because you upset at what this young man said. You should have came to that young man like a man and let dude have it and rapped about it or whatever the hell you want to do it. That's what you should have did. Not wait till 2018, come out with a, surprise CD, and on the surprise CD, it's a surprise disc about MGK. Like, to me, that just sounds like a corporate move, man. That's really what it is. I think it's a corporate move that you did because the real M, the original M, would have did what he did, would have said what he said, when to back down from it back in 2012 and 2013, and that's really what it should have been about. So on my end, they both wrong on what they did. I mean, I don't think this beef is gonna stop any sooner. I know it's gonna be more beefs. I know it's gonna be more diss tracks and stuff like that. It's just at the end of the day, man, it's a sad situation that on M's end, you waited too late. Now you come with a diss track, and then you trying to stop his money from flowing, and the fact that he can't go and sway in the morning. And then on top of all that, from MGK to sit up here and say what he said, and the way he said it, knowing that at the time that girl was 13 or 14, that's messed up in the game. Like, he could have never even said that, and this shit wouldn't even jumped off. So in my eyes, they both wrong. Even though I'm gonna be Team MGK because he represent Cleveland, Ohio, but at the end of the day, they both wrong. I'm just keeping it real. Now, before I get up on out here, because my silence is really killing me. Before I get up on out here, another thing that I feel is stupid as hell, and I can't believe. Well, I kind of figured Mona Scott was gonna do this, or whoever dealing with the Love and Hip Hop crew was going to do this, but now there's a Team Ray and a Team A1. And in my opinion, that shit right there is the most lamest shit ever. Like, let's just keep it real. A1, he going through it. The speculations of his wife cheating with Safari. And the fact that Safari, throughout this whole situation, won't be honest and say either I did it or I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Ray J, his sneaky ass ways, sitting up here, getting information out of Sharif and the whole nine. Mind you though, Sharif ain't even say it. I mean, I don't know why I said Sharif. Safari. That's how I'm watching the game. But Safari really didn't even say he did it or he didn't do it. Ray J, let's just keep it real, his sneaky ass ways, he basically kind of made him swarmingly kind of, in a sense, kind of say it, because he was like, it wasn't meant for that and all this other. Like, let's just keep it real. I think what really happened was Lyrica and Safari, I think they was really just, flirting and shit like that. I think what happened was Safari did send a dick pic. We all grown. Hopefully around this time, kids asleep. Safari, he sent the dick pic to Lyrica. I don't know why I keep messing up everybody's name. But that basically started the situation. Now, Lyrica is pregnant. And what is Ray doing? What is sneaky ass Ray J doing? Like he should, mind you, his wife told him to stay out of their business. She did say that. But instead, Ray J sneaky ass gonna sit up here and tell, Safari, man, what if it's your, I hope it ain't your kid, and might have your eyes and stupid shit like that, might look like you, what in the fuck? Like, Ray J, man, yeah, that was really below the waist. If y'all supposed to be cool, if you supposed to be partners or what have you, a real partner would sit back, stay out of it, and not be in it. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, I give it to him. He say his little 1-2, but he don't get all the way in the conversation. Like, he might, like the last episode, he was listening. He seen the situation. He said with his fiance, said, yeah, it's kind of true. But that was it. He didn't take it no further than that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I just feel that this whole Team Ray and Team A1, I think it's just really bullshit. Let's look at the big picture. A1 and Lyrica is about to have a baby. At the end of the day, don't nobody know if Lyrica and Safari went on ahead and did the do or what have you. We don't know this shit. You know, it ain't came out. Didn't nobody, but what did come out was Rockstar. Now that's another sneaky dude. And A1 already know that. Rockstar did show Ray J the fact of the matter that he's out here. You know, she's sending him all these texts and stuff like that. And them texts was really on some explicit shit. So at the end of the day, I think what it is Lyrica is a flirt. I think what it is Safari and this whole Lyrica shit was took out of content. I think what it is Ray J, like always, being sneaky, trying to get this information, that information. Oh nine, being sneaky. He's sneaky like K Michelle or Kimberly or whatever the fuck you want to call it. He's just being sneaky like her. He's the male version. He's being sneaky. That's just all it is. He's trying to find out what's what so he can go back and say what's what. And I think that's really all it is. At the end of the day, it's bullshit. At the end of the day, let Lyrica, let A1 live their life. They married. They got a kid on the way. Let them do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And if A1 want to take it to that point to where he want to have a DNA test, let that man do it. Ray J, sit your ass the fuck down. Nigga, you got a kid. You need to be all underneath. Your wife, you need to be all underneath. That's your focal point right there. Like your mother even said, that's your focal point. So instead of being underneath all this bullshit and sitting up here getting in all this bullshit, and now look, because you got in the bullshit, now you part of the bullshit. Because A1 and him was about to, well, y'all know if y'all seen the episode, but if you didn't, A1 was about to fight Ray J because of the shit he was saying, and the fact that he was saying that, you know, everybody want to fuck your wife and all this other shit, and how Rockstar, you know, you need to talk to Rockstar and Safari. Like, come on, dude. That's all the way wrong on all levels. Like, I see why A1 wanted to get at him. I don't think Ray J is a fighter. I don't see him fighting, beating down no A1. I don't see it. I just see at the end of the day, I'm going to say it like this. I'm just going to wait until next season. That's what I'm waiting on, season 6. Because in season 6, Lyrica will be showing even more. Um, we gonna like that's what I'm waiting for, cause this shit right here is crazy as fuck, man. That's all I can say. But this is your boy Richard. Just wanted to touch on a couple things. Like I said, M and MGK is wrong on their end. Ray J is definitely wrong on his end. A1, man, if somebody ever show him this, man, look here, dog. At the end of the day, just worry about what you got. Your real friends is the ones that got you. As you see, in my eyes, the only dude that you really got that's talking but ain't really talking is Marcus and Lucci. I forgot about Lucci and Lucci. You know what I'm saying? Them the only two dudes that they may talk about the situation, but they ain't heavy like Ray J. They ain't heavy like all the other ones. So that's just my opinion. This your boy Richard. Thank y'all so much. I'll let you later. I'm out.